Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. We were talking in a previous video the other day about how people on bikes see things more than people driving cars. Today I want to look at construction that has signage but isn't actually happening. Like right here on Lake Murray. There's a big neon sign blocking the whole bike lane. There are a bunch of cones and I don't know what I'm riding towards. It looks fine. So there's road work ahead, but what work? There are some cones over there on the side. We'll get back to this spot in a second. This is not the only place on this day or a couple of days. So I'm riding this on a Monday. We get here on Tuesday riding Lake Murray in the other direction and just coming up that big hill from the I-8 freeway. And there's a big orange sign. I love how they always put these signs in the bike lane. They don't block pedestrians, they don't block drivers, they put it in the bike lane. I guess we're nimble enough to get around, and I'm glad that driver who went past gave me the room there. But there's another sign blocking the bike lane and a cone. In case that sign is too far off to the side, they put a cone there too. There's another sign that says the bike lane's going to close and that lanes are going to be shut. And here's another one. And then what happens? There's nothing. There's nothing going on here. I don't understand why these signs are allowed to be here. Maybe I'll ride today. It's Wednesday today? Maybe I'll ride today and there'll be something going on. But we'll see. We do come back around on that other stretch I was on at the beginning of the video, though. Check it out. Before we get there, I have to get around this driver who passes me and then is turning into the shopping center here, the parking lot. And I have to get around this bus because the design makes it so that people on bikes on the bus have to share the space. And then I get this sign way back at Lake Arrowhead. The bike lane's going to be closed. Oh no, what's going to happen? There's another sign. The amount of interruption before the actual thing that is going to potentially interrupt us is more disruptive than the actual work being done. There's a whole median here. Like, the signs could sit on that median, people on bikes would see it. But instead they put it smack in the bike lane. Maybe I could stop and move them, but that's a lot of stopping and starting. That whole neon sign way back in there, and I'm really debating now. Like, I see this bus coming, I know where this bus is going to stop next, and there's room for us. I could even bike in the buffer here. This is not a high traffic road. The construction's coming up right here. You can see that they're building out this corner here, this little buffer. I don't think that there need to be all those signs. I think that if they were really concerned about the safety, they could have put up some K-rails that redirected the bike lane into this right-hand lane if they're really concerned about the safety. But that's the extent of the construction. Totally easy to navigate, and I think it's hilarious how often they put up signs to nothing. I don't know if they should be allowed to do that. I feel like if the work ain't happening, you can't block the right of way of people moving along. But it's cool. As you can see, we can dodge the signs. There are not that many drivers on the road. There's plenty of room. Some might suggest there's enough room for protected bike lanes over here. But we'll think about that as we drive less and ride a bike. Thanks so much.